All right, you guys. So we are here to talk about Olivia. They got that bitch now. While I did say that I wanted somebody to come in and protect those children and, yeah, take them and put them somewhere safe, I never would jump up and down or be joyful about somebody being imprisoned. And at the end of the day, Olivia is still a black woman and now she is in the system. But at the end of the day, all I care about is the kids. All I care about is the fact that them kids were in unsafe situations, being bathed by random men, being disciplined, quote unquote, and smacked by random men, being left home alone or with random men. You know what I'm saying? Um, but what I will say, because when I dropped that short last night, she was in booking for hours, you guys. Now, according to Queen Blama, what up, girl? You know you is the GOAT. Um, she was in booking for at least 3 to 4 hours last night. Now, while I'm going to say I have no sympathy, no empathy for her, because again, she's done what she's done. She's over 6 figures in debt and behind on child support because she refuses to take care of her other 3 children that she lost custody of. The same woman that refuses to protect her children's space by allowing the random men into it. No, I do not feel bad for this 40-year-old broad. I don't. But I will say, Olivia is not made for that. That bitch is weak and is crumbling. They had her in booking for over 3 hours last night. And she ain't laid up yet. She is done for. Now, I said the other night, I think that Olivia is not all the way there mentally. She's not a Peach McIntyre who is strategic, innovative, and knows what she's doing. Because if you ask me, Peach is strategic. And she knows what she's doing. And that's why at the end of the day, she's going to hell. Because maybe you done sold your soul for a little bit of clout. And now you going to hell because all money ain't good money. But when it comes to Olivia, I honestly don't think that the girl was taught no better. I don't think that whoever, quote unquote, raised Olivia either did a good job or finished the job. Because if you ask me, Olivia is in the mind of a 15-year-old teenage girl. She's not a woman with 5 kids, maybe 6, let her tell it, going on 40. She still makes moves like a 16-year-old child. She just allowed a random man from a random dating website, POF, to come into her home, bathe her children, quote unquote discipline her kids, smacking them around and shit in front of her face. And y'all expect me to have some type of empathy or sympathy or give a fuck about this high yellow bird. I do not. All I can say is, with the holidays coming and with those being two little children, I do hope that Stella or the sister or somebody is here to take care of those babies, because they were, when they were to live, they weren't in a safe situation. They weren't in a healthy situation. Them kids didn't have holidays. Them kids didn't have birthdays. Hopefully, now that their mother is being held accountable for her decisions and her choices in Tennant County. Yes, that bitch locked up in Tennant County. I don't know if it's for motherfuckers calling the people on her. I don't know if it's for Gerard calling the people on her, which I don't think that is, because he refuses to protect his own kids from their mother. So we know it's not Gerard. Or if them boys are just really coming down on them deadbeats, they refuse to pay child support. Because if you don't know, they start rounding them up around the holiday season. So is Liv's life locks the fuck up because she refuses to pay child support? Is she in them people's jail cell because she refuses to take care of her three oldest children? And now she's removed from her two youngest children during the holiday season? What? Like, this is truly too much. And while I don't feel sympathy for this whore, and I do feel like she needs to sit, because maybe you felt like shit was breezy and easy at first. You thought shit was cool when you were letting them in there touching on your kids, bathing on your children, talking about you don't have to pay child support. He don't need your money. It's not about the man needing your money, baby. It's about you birthing three children, not mothering, because Nisha does that. It's about you birthing three children, losing custody, and then refusing to pay for their care. It's about the fact that you refuse to take care of the two that you have. It's about the fact that you are over $65,000 in child support debt on probation at damn near 40 years old. And you didn't think them people was finna jump down on your ass? Like, just let's be clear here. Also, if I can say, while I'm talking about this situation, she's one lucky fucking duck. Yeah, she's sitting in Tennant County Jail. Yeah, she's been booked. Yeah, she's already on parole and probation. But Nisha, big Nisha Webb, baby, is a better bitch than me. Because I would have been took that hoe through there. I would have gave her the good old Brene treatment, bitch. You owe me child support? Now you owe me millions of dollars for trying to fuck with my man. You think it's good to come on live and on social media talking about you done had my husband, whore? You think it's good to say that my man is picking you up and taking you to gas stations to fuck you? You think it's cool to say that you knew I was calling my husband's phone and you knew he was ignoring me? Baby, Nisha is better than me, because she would have got that good old Brene treatment. And I would have still stayed with my motherfucking husband, ho. I would have still been taking care of your kids while you paying me millions of dollars for coming up in here fucking up my marriage, fucking up my home, fucking up the stable situation that I have for your children as I raise your kids that you refuse to pay for. So yeah, I think she might be down there either for maybe driving without a license or being on probation and leaving the state and abandoning her children for the 17th, 18th time for months at a time. Or is it because they finally got her for not paying child support? Because again, if I'm not mistaken, I ain't never been on child support. I ain't never put a motherfucker on child support 'cause I got it. I don't need motherfuckers think they have access or urgency or anything when it comes to my kids. But I think the fact that she is currently six figures in the hole when it comes to child support for her three oldest children. I think that might be our reason that she's been locked the fuck up. And I don't think as of last night, there definitely was not a bond to be held because they were still booking her 3 hours later. And I honestly, again, this is not a happy moment, except for the fact that those children are safe and hopefully in a better situation. But this is not a happy moment. I would have loved to be a fly on the wall, a camera in the corner. When they brought that bitch Olivia down to the station and had her sitting in them cells, them holding cells for hours. No phone for the girl, no live, no TikTok, no nothing. We know that's the thing she misses most because she don't spend time with them kids. She spends time online in the people's face. It's not like she missing time with her kids. This bitch let random niggas bathe her children so she don't have to get the fuck off the phone. We know she's not missing the children. She's probably having withdrawals from not being able to spam her life. She's probably being beat the fuck up because motherfuckers know Olivia's name. They know that bitch face. They know that she's a deadbeat who refuses to take care of her three older children and that allows men, random men, to put their hands on her two babies. And you know bitches in jail don't play that kid shit. They're going to stomp that hoe out in the yard. Because not only are you a deadbeat, but you allow people to abuse your children. And now you behind bars with the big bad dogs, bitch. And they don't play that kid shit back there. You have been recorded. You are online giving permission for a random stranger, a random nobody off the internet to put their hands on your children. We hear the smack. We see you cringe because you know it's abuse. You know it's not right. And now the fact that you are a Karen behind bars with some real ass bitches, baby, I wish I could be a motherfucking fly on the wall for that shit. Because they don't like that deadbeat shit behind them bars, girl. They don't play that shit with a motherfucker bathing your kids because you don't know their last name. They don't play that shit when you allow a motherfucker to abuse your kids. Them bitches down there, they do real work. And when they see a camera like you behind bars for being a neglectful, abusive, deadbeat, they gonna want that smoke hole. And I hope you got it like you had it for the motherfuckers, like you had it for the reactors, because those are some and predicament that you had your kids in. But you in a holding cell with some bitches that don't give a fuck. Then you in a holding cell with some real visual anti-mothers that ain't gonna be able to see their kids for a very long time. And if they know you, and if they got a glimpse of you, like we got a glimpse of you, they gonna run down on your ass, bitch. You're best to get bond because it's finna go down. They finally got you. They finally hit your ass with some consequences. I hope they take some money out of their bond, fine your ass, take some of their probation money that you gotta give weekly and give it to their motherfucking kids. I hope that they take a look at the situation after they remove them kids from your custody since you're in jail. I hope that they really look at your situation, and I hope that they put them kids not in the system, but in a loving, safe home where they can be protected, Olivia, and loved, Olivia, and not neglected, Olivia, for clout. And that is my 15 minutes. That is my time. I'm out.